Hi Virgo, this is Mary Astrologer. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Virgo's out there. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Virgo's out there. Your first card is this one. Looking at the Page of Cups, they want me to look at this one as well. Whoa. Behind the deck is the King of Wands. Okay. We're looking at the Queen of Pentacles along with the Magician. There is something which you're manifesting. I'm speaking to the Virgos. Queen of Pentacles along with the Magician. Let's start off with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a very naive energy. All right. Very childlike energy, innocent energy, all that. And then when you're looking at the Queen of Pentacles along with the Magician's energy, there is something that, I get this energy, you come through or you portray yourself as, that's weird, you portray yourself as somebody who is very naive, all right? But in reality, very grounded or, Queen of Pentacles is, see, Page of Cups is at the bottom. Okay, it's the page, then the knights or the prince or the princess. Let's go with that, prince or the princess, and then the queens, kings or the queens, and then the empress. Right. In your case, we're looking at the page, the little girl, and then in reality, you are the queen. So there is a facade you're putting up. All right, you are projecting yourself as somebody who is very naive or very innocent. There's something about that. I'm not sure that's creepy or not. And that could be a tactic. Okay, you acting dumb, but you know what you're doing. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say about it. But let's Queen of Pentacles along with the Magician. You know your shit. Okay? You might act lost or dumb or that, but you know what exactly you want. King of Wands. Get this energy. This could be another person. This is not your energy. These are the same people. Okay? It's like you blinding this King of Wands. Okay? By acting. I don't know, acting dumb. All right, some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy or probably a Capricorn or a Sagittarius energy or maybe a Cancerian or Leo energy. Moving on. Virgos. That's a strange start. Virgos out there. Can we have the next card, please? I was just thinking in my head, acting foolish, but that might not be right. Then we have the Page of Swords. All right? Page of Cups, Page of Swords. What's up with you, Virgos? Behind the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. You're after something. All right, let's go back to the Queen of Pentacles along with the Magician. You are trying to manifest something. What you're manifesting is something big. All right, it's almost like you're demanding for something. You are acting foolish, but then you have an ulterior motive. Okay, this is a strategy. This is a tactic for you to demand what is yours. All right, or get what is yours. For me, Page of Swords is a very defensive energy, very vocal energy. Okay, so it's like if you act foolish, it doesn't matter if you are, oh no, sorry, if you act like a child, you can get away with shit. All right, people forgive. People don't. Uh, come behind you. So it's like you're taking that tactic. If I act childlike, I can say anything, and this person will not take it to heart. Okay, that kind of energy. Does that make sense? Because you are an older person. Okay, you are the queen. Doesn't have to be. You don't have to stick with the gender there. But I feel like I might be speaking to a woman out there and you are dealing with a male energy. You're wanting something solid from this person. All right. That Ace of Pentacles is what you're trying to manifest. And the way you're trying to get it out from this person is by acting like a child. That way you can demand it. If you are the queen, you cannot go and say, hey, give it to me. All right. That's not classy enough. All right. So when you act like a child, you can get away. You can just ask because the other person will think, all right, just a kid. All right. That kind of energy. It's like you playing this out by being childish, by being reckless, because you feel like this is the only way you can achieve something. All right. What you're aiming for. Moving on. What you're aiming for or what you're trying to manifest is big. It could be a commitment, right? Maybe you're demanding for it from this person. I want to be married with you. I want the commitment. I want it to be official. I demand you to give me a ring. That kind of energy. You are if it's a relationship, if it's a job situation, if you're asking for a promotion from your boss, it's like you're demanding. Listen, I've been working on this for quite some time. I need this to happen. I deserve this. I have been working on this for quite some time. I deserve this promotion. Give it to me. That kind of thing. You being upfront about it. You being childish about it. Maybe there are other people who deserves it, but you being childish and you demanding for it. I deserve it. Give it to me. Give it to me. That kind of energy. You're looking at the Three of Cups. There is the King of Pentacles coming through. This is the same person as the King of Wands. All right. We're looking at this Nine of Wands energy. There is something about this King. All right. There is multiple energy. All right. When I was speaking about, you are demanding for it. There is something about the King has to choose between three other people. All right. King of Pentacles came along with the Nine of Wands energy. So there is something about, anticipation, or it's this energy of being on the fence or anxious about what the other people, like if they give it to you, then the other people are going to, they have to be worried about the other two people. All right. So there is something about the King not able to just give it just like that. There's something about the King. All right. The King wanted to come through and say his side of the thing. Situation. He has Five Pentacles. So it's like Five Pentacles and the Three of Cups. If one is celebrating, all right, if he offers it to somebody or if he offers it to you, it's like you will celebrate. Three of Cups is a card of celebration, all right. You will celebrate, but the other people will feel betrayed. So it's like the King is in that position where he's in a fix. He just don't know. He has to watch his back, right? Because one person's happiness is going to be the other person's, the other person is going to feel betrayed by the King. So I feel like multiple people is aiming for the same thing you're trying to manifest. Virgos. All right. Going back to the King of Pentacles, some of you might be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus energy, or Sagittarius is Nine of Wands. Then a Cancerian energy. Again, Five of Pentacles is a Taurus energy. Moving on. Virgos out there. Can we have the next card, please? Yes. In the center of the reading is the Nine of Cups. I was just thinking about, that's a weird way of being, stepping down, like being childish. People do that. Yeah. I have a Virgo friend who used to crib and whine about a girl who is in their near to her 40s or 30, 35 plus, like mid 30s. And she used to talk like a child, which is, and this girl used to discuss it with me. Oh my god, it's so cringy. All right, she used to, just, oh my god, like she used to change her tone, vocal, the way she speaks and all. It's just childlike, and my friend used to discuss, oh my god, it's so cringy. Why do men fall for such? Do they not understand this person is trying to take advantage? That kind of energy. Like, I get the same, whining kind of energy, that kind of, being childish, being cute, being cute. Imagine a 45-year-old woman acting like a person who's just out of college. Creepy, right? Yeah? Not cute. So I get that kind of energy which is coming through. We're looking at the Nine of Cups in the center of the reading. All right. So this person is doing this just because they want to, because this card is all about wish fulfillment. All right. Celebrating their victory, achieving something. They feel like this is their tactic, actually. Why they are stepping down to this page energy is because they want to achieve something. All right, they're manifesting this to come through for them. It's like a wish fulfillment for them. All right, it brings about whatever that Ace of Pentacles. It has a lot of emotional, abundance attached to it. It's just not about the money. It's about happiness attached to it. Like, I want to have this. It will bring a lot of joy. And then we have the Emperor. All right, give me a second. Behind the deck is the High Priestess. So there is something about I'm not sure. High Priestess is the intuition. But Nine of Cups in the center. But I do get an energy of disappointment as well. This person can go either ways, but I get this energy. The Emperor is going to go with their higher calling. Like, how much ever you play, whatever facade you're going to put up, or whatever, cloak you're going to put up to make things go your way, the Emperor is going to go according to his intuition. Okay? But I just don't want to tell you it is yours. Even if the Nine of Cups is in the center of the reading, there is something about... Give me a second. Again, it's not a straightforward reading. Okay, there is layers to it. Even there is layers to you as a person. All right, I might be speaking directly to the Virgo or the person whom you're dealing with. Okay, there is layers to this person. Yes, We get the devil's energy there. All right. That's why I'm saying there is shadow. There is a shadow self to yourself. Okay. Even this child is not really a child. There was a movie, I don't remember. It was a horror flick or something. It was a scary movie. Or at least the story was a little creepy one. A dwarf, okay, a girl who is a dwarf, a lady who's a dwarf. I think the movie's name is Orphan, or it starts with O. That image just came into my head for some reason. All right, so just imagine a lady who's born as a dwarf. Okay, she might be into her 40s or 50s, and then she's at the orphanage, but all through her life, she pretends to be a little girl, all right, and waiting to be adopted, all right, and she sells herself as, not sells, she puts her age as 10 or 12 years old, okay, and the family who is adopting her thinks she's a little girl. But she might be older to the parents. All right, I'm just going off track here. I'm just giving you an image of the person. It's kind of the way they're thinking is very. They're kind of obsessive about what they want. So it's like they will go to any extremes. That's what I'm trying to say. They will go to any extremes. It's not scary for me, all right? It's not a scary reading. It's just the overlap in your personality. You know this person will go, all right? Who has to decide will go according to their intuition. Okay? It might go either ways. Anyhow, moving on. Strange reading, Virgos. Okay. It is showing, both sides of the story at the same time. And I'm not liking, and I feel like it is Virgo's energy. I'm not sure, but I feel like, all right, Virgo's out. Can we have the next card, please? Your energy itself is confusing me. Okay. The next card is the Six of Swords. All right. The other card which I pulled out is the World card. Behind the deck is the Four Swords. There is something about you need to pack your bags and leave. Okay. Because we are looking at this energy of Four Swords, there needs to be a transition. It's not like you have to, in reality, you have to pack your bags and leave. It is because the Page of Swords, what you're adamant about. Okay, I need this to happen. I need this to come my way, blah, blah, blah. From that, you need to move on. Okay? What is your wish? The reason why you are having this darkness, this obsession with that devil's energy and the pages. All right? The reason why you're going to this extreme. Okay? Just because it is a wish fulfillment for you, this is important for you, this brings you so much happiness. In your head, you think like that. This brings me so much emotional abundance. That's why I really want this to come through. There is a need for you to let go of it. Six of Swords is all about letting go of something which is not working out. There is a need for you to realize this is not worth it. Okay, what you're putting up a fight for, what you're being very defensive about, you need to, because there is something about you being in denial or you deceiving yourself, if that makes sense. This is not you. That is why we started off with the reading that, that is of relevance, that is of importance, that is why it is it's just a little I feel very off about your energy. You are the freaking queen, but you portraying yourself as the page. Are you out of your mind? Huh? You're putting yourself down. Is it worth it? There is a need for you to transform yourself. Again, the way you portray needs to change. If you had been stuck in this page energy, there is a need for you to transform and get back to who you are in reality. Okay? Because this is just demeaning yourself. Okay? It's kind of sickening. That's why I spoke about the dwarf, the lady dwarf. It didn't make sense then, but this is what it's sick. Do you even realize it? When you think back, even if you try to achieve something like this later on, when you think back to how you achieved it, are you going to be proud of yourself? Think about it. Okay? So that is why they're saying, with that four swords, think about it. All right? There is a need for you to put an end to something and transform yourself. The way you put yourself out there. That is why they're asking you to move away. These three cards, the Nine of Cups, the pages. Again, what is so important for you, it's just not worth it. All right? Because you're putting yourself, lowering your standards. That's what they're trying to say. You are lowering your standards and it is sickening. All right? It's just not worth it. Get back to who you are, which should be the Queen of Pentacles. All right? A grounded energy. All right? Not the foolish energy which I'm picking up on. Think about it. They want me to look at this. Six of Cups. Go back to who you were once upon a time. Okay? It's almost like I want to say you lost yourself. Aiming for something, wanting something so badly, you lost yourself in the run. Am I disappointed? I do get this energy, I'm disappointed, but I'm not sure. Virgos, don't come behind me, all right? It's not us, it's them. I don't care, all right? As long as the story makes sense, you should know who is who. But whoever is masking yourself as the page needs to get back on track. Okay? Moving on. This is a decision you have to make for yourself. Okay? I can only tell you it is sickening. Just to even, watch you do this to yourself. At the end of the day, you have to make that decision. Is it worth it? At what price? Think about it. At what price are you trying to make this happen? All right. Okay. Can we have the last card, please? Virgos out there. Can we have the last card, please? A card jumped out. We're looking at the Justice. Exactly. And then they want me, yes, Two of Pentacles. There is a need for you to weigh this out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Weigh things out. Weigh out what you're up to. Because if you look at this card, there is a weighing scale, right? And this is a Justice, all right? What do you say? The Lady Justice? Anyhow, Two of Pentacles as well, this person is weighing out. There is a need for you to weigh out your life right now. What are you doing with your life at the moment? Are you losing yourself in this dog race? Okay, is it worth it? So there needs to be a review, a self-assessment. Because what you have become, yes, it's like, is it worth it? You're trying to fight, all right? Even with this Page of Swords, you're trying to fight, all right? You don't want to lose out, okay? It's like you want to win no matter what. That's why I'm keeping on saying, is it worth it? You losing yourself, is it worth it? This one, we're looking at the Six of Pentacles, just because you want something to be offered to you. Okay? Something to be given to you, that Ace of Pentacles, whatever that king has to offer is something big, something important for you. But at what cost? Can we have the last card, please? Virgo's out there. Virgo's out there. Can we have the last card, please? There is a need for you to get enlightened. Because it's like I want to say you're getting, you're going deaf, but it wasn't really hurting. It's just like it's wrong. All right? There is a need for you to see things for what it is. There is a need for you to take your power back. You need to understand who you are. Because that's why I kept saying you've lost yourself in this dog race. Right? You were chasing blindly where you lost yourself. From the Queen, you tripped. You fell from the throne. You lost your dignity. There is a need for you to take your power back. High time. Behind the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Okay? Prioritize. Again, we are looking at the scales. So there is a need for you to prioritize what is important. Because when I'm looking at the sun, okay, it is like being enlightened. Okay? And then I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles on one side, and then we have the Strength card on one side. So this is about you, your inner self, you as a person. So when I spoke about you lost yourself chasing after something, is this important? Your dignity, your you as a person should be much more important than anything out there in the world. Okay? Take your power back. There is a need for you to weigh out what is important for you. And I want you to understand nothing is more valuable than your dignity. I don't like the idea, or I don't like what I see. Again, when I saw you tripped from the Queen, that's why initially itself I told you, from the Queen to the Pages, what a sad situation. Take your power back, please, for your own fucking self. do that. Okay? Because I'm telling you, if you get what you were aiming for, later on, you think it is going to bring you so much happiness, emotional happiness for a little while. When you think about how you made it happen, it's going to make you sick. Okay? Trust me on that. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Mayushi Machar. Until next time. Bye bye.